Hi, my name is Deanna Monroe. I am the Technical Product Manager here at EFI, and today I will be showing you how to earn stars and demo FLC Lab. When a farm labor contractor user logs into FLC Lab, this is the first page that they'll see. This is their landing page. This is the page that will open up every time they log into FLC Lab. So you can see here the name of the operation is here up top. You can see that you're in FLC Lab. So you're going to get this nice welcome and this big Let's Get Started button, which will bring you right to the assessment. So you can start answering the assessment right away. So you just attest to these first preamble questions, read through those. And then the actual assessment questions start. We have 5 different options you can choose from. We encourage that you answer honestly and credibly. Your answers are not shared with EFI, with growers, suppliers, or buyers. So just click through each one. And then if you go back to your home page, now you'll see that you have an overall completion percentage for how far you've gotten through the assessment. So in lab, there's learn, assess, and benchmark. I just showed you the assess channel. Now we can look at the learn channel. So the learn channel is where you're going to go to learn more about that particular management system within that ethical charter principle. So you can navigate easily by principle here on the left-hand side. So if you want to look at tech ethical recruitment and click on the employer pays principle, it's going to give you the ethical charter language. It's going to give you some resources to help you learn and understand what this management system is telling you. Or if you don't necessarily have these policies or procedures set in place, this green resource box will help you and provide those resources for you. There's also the notes box. You can add notes internally between folks in your organization. These notes are private to you and the other users that are invited to this particular organization's FLC lab. And then you can set priorities. Say this is something that you want your HR department to review, and it's a pretty high priority item considering it's about ethical recruitment. You can set a high priority, and then I'll show you later the benchmark page. It will rank and aggregate those priority items for you. You continue, it'll go right next to, it'll go to the next management system. And it'll be updated resources based on what that section of ethical recruitment is explaining. So that's the L in lab, learn. And then as you click through the Learn channel, set priorities, make notes, click through resources, the system is tracking your engagement. As you answer the assessment, the system is also tracking your engagement, and that's contributing to you earning engagement stars. So if we go to learn more for the engagement profile, it's going to bring you to this page. It's going to outline exactly how you earn each engagement profile star. So you see here, this is a brand new demo account. I have no stars earned. You can tell because they are not filled in. So the Center Gold Star, that star is earned when you have a membership with AAALP, and that's either a leading or full status. Or your organization holds a current certificate with one of our approved certification programs. And then you can choose which one here, add in that certification number and that expiration date. And that will get you the gold star. It's an either or, not an and. So if you have one or the other, you will get that gold star. The assessment channel star is is earned by completing all of the questions in the assessment channel and also attesting to the accuracy of the information that you're inputting into FLC Lab. Just attesting that the how you're answering is credible and honestly. And those questions are that first preamble that I showed you when we were looking at the assessment channel. To earn the Learning Channel star, you're going to attest to three things here. The first being that you will use the action plan that we have listed here for you, or you have your own action plan for areas that you've set as a high priority for learning and development and improvement. Also, you are attesting that if you're asked, you're willing to share examples of that action plan. And for those management systems where you assess yourself that you're doing well or you're setting an example for your peers, you are prepared to share some non-sensitive documentation to support those answers. The advanced engagement star is where you're going to attest again to your assessment and how you've answered wholly and credibly, and understanding that it will be shared in Grower Lab and forthcoming in Worker Lab, although individual responses are not. The second half of earning that advanced engagement star is understanding that if your workforce is surveyed, their answers or understanding of the implementation of the management systems assessed will align with how you responded to the assessment. And lastly, the recruitment star is earned when you attest to using one of these two tools when you are recruiting workers directly or monitoring the practices of those recruitment agencies. Those two tools are the Stronger Together Responsible Recruitment Toolkit and the Recruitment Cost Calculator from Verite. And we are asking that you name all recruitment agencies that provide some or all of your workforce. If you don't use either of these resources, you can select no and still earn that star. And finally, we're going to go to the benchmark page. The benchmark page is going to show back to you how you answered and how you interacted with FLC Lab. You'll be able to see your progress through the assessment. You'll be able to see your progress in earning your engagement profile stars. And as I mentioned before, any items that you've prioritized that you want to go back into and work a little bit more on, they'll also show up on this page. Based on how you've answered those assessment questions, we've had some recommended resources aggregated by the algorithm in the system. So based on how you responded, we've reflected back to you some resources that could help you move from we are improving to we are excelling. And then lastly, we have a graphic here that shows you how you responded per principal there on the left, and then also in a pie chart here. And if you hover over the slices, it'll let you know which of the 5 responses correspond to that color. And with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks so much.